Wow, she looks amazing. So tell us what you've done with her these 2 months. Hello everybody, I'm headed back to Flagstaff, Arizona. Well, I'm actually right outside of Flagstaff. I'm almost to Amory's dad and mom's place, where they train horses in the summer. And a lot of you may remember that 2 months ago I dropped off Peppy. Well, today's the day that I'm going to pick her up. Amory's not there. She and Cisco are delivering a horse somewhere else, but Grace will be there and we'll talk to her about how the training's gone. A lot of you have been asking, where's Amory? Why have we not seen videos from Amory? And I've asked her for you, and she's like, Alan, during the summer I wake up early and I train all day long till it gets dark, and by the time the day's over I don't want to take time to edit videos. So summertime is training time, and she said come winter, when the evenings are longer and she has more time, she'll start editing videos again. So she's doing well, it's just she hasn't been posting videos to her channel. But I'm excited to get an update from Grace about Peppy, and excited to see how she's looking. Hey everybody, I'm gonna throw this into one of our videos because we just got irrigation and I couldn't be more happy with the timing because my new HISEA boots just showed up. I pump it out of the irrigation ditch through the lawn, and look at my HISEA boots. I love these things. I didn't tuck my pants into them very nice. But waterproof, comfortable, and lifetime warranty. So check out the link that we'll have. So that way I can walk in the irrigation and not worry about getting my socks all wet. And I love irrigation time. Well guys, I've arrived and we'll go talk to Grace and see how Peppy's doing. She actually ended up with a sore under her girth, and the vet thought maybe it was a staph infection. And so she hasn't been ridden for the past 2 weeks, but I was aware of that all along, and we're just gonna take her home and let her heal up. But I'm so excited about the foundation that's been put on her. And some of you may remember the deal. The deal was that Amory's intern Grace would get her started for 2 months, and in turn Amory gets to pick one of the 66 babies being born at Martin's Quarter Horses. So it's going to be so exciting to see which one she picked, and so that'll be a future video. But since I'm here, I want to go show you Penny. Penny is a daughter of 66, and she is owned by Amory, and when I drove up the lane I saw her, and so I want to go show you how beautiful she's looking. And then we'll get an update from Grace and we'll load Peppy up and bring her home. And like I say, we're gonna put her out to pasture. She's only 2 years old. She's had 2 months of training, about 10 to 12 rides, and a lot of great groundwork. And now we're gonna bring her home and let her just relax. And some people may not agree with this strategy, but Amory swears by it, and I think it's a good one, and that is to put a really good foundation on them and then let them grow up. And so we're gonna put her out to pasture, let her heal up from that staph infection or whatever it was under. It was under the sin. I'll have Grace tell us a little bit more about that. But let's go see Penny and then we'll check out Peppy. I love my cousin's place. He sure has it looking nice. And here's Penny, guys. And I think she's 4 now, if I'm not mistaken. And she's a daughter of my stallion 66. And I just wanted her to move away. Look at that big butt. And she's a Palomino roan. So all of 66's babies are gonna be roan because he's a homozygous roan. How are you, Penny? You're sure a pretty girl. So her mom was a cremello, and so cremellos always are going to throw palominos. And so it was interesting to have a homozygous palomino crossed on a homozygous roan. And look at that, you got both. You got palomino roan, and she is beautiful. Well guys, you may remember Grace. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, thank you for your work with Peppy. You sure have her looking pretty. She's been eating plenty, hasn't she?
Oh yeah.
Wow, she looks amazing. So tell us what you've done with her these 2 months.
Yeah, so we got all the groundwork done with her. So we did round pen work, getting them to turn into us and face up and follow us around. Taught her to yield yield her hindquarters and forequarters from the ground. Taught her to back up. And then once we got on, did the first ride. Super uneventful, just how we love it. She did great. And then started getting her in.
This horse wants to get all the attention, huh?
Yeah, she always does.
Actually, let's go ahead and lead her out, and then it'll be easy. I know.
So be a part of it.
Wow, she looks good. She looks so good. So the first ride was pretty uneventful, like you say. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it went really well. She moves out really well, which is nice. And she's actually been super sensitive to leg pressure. We don't do a whole lot with it when we first start them, but we'll mess around with it a little bit and get the general idea. And she did great. She moved off it pretty much 100% of the time. Got her out on the trails. She did great. She picks up her feet and moves around. She likes being with her buddies, but if you take her away, she does fine. She doesn't nick her or freak out or anything. She does like to eat. She acts like we starve her.
she's looking fat and sassy. So let me ask you about that girth sore. I'm gonna go to the other side here. Tell them a little bit about how she got a little sore under her cinch.
Yeah, so sometimes on the young ones, our cinches can pinch. And she had a little pinch here. And then after riding her, it got a bunch of sweat in it, and she ended up getting what we thought was a staph infection. And this here swelled up pretty bad, but it's gone down. It's almost completely gone.
Yeah, and she doesn't seem sensitive at all.
She was never sore to it or anything, but we would ice her twice a day and put like poultice on her and just get that to go down. And she's young, so she's farther along than most of our personal ones would be at this age, so yeah.
She's amazing. Well, you've done an awesome job, and for those of you on our channel that don't remember, this is a scar that happened when she was in Florida, and she, like a lot of babies, got herself in trouble, tried to jump a panel or something and cut it really bad. I'll show you what it looked like then, and you'll be amazed with how good it looks now. But well, thank you, Grace. You're amazing. And because they've taken it easy these last 2 weeks, we're gonna just put her out to pasture, let her totally heal from that staph infection, and then Emery and Grace will put 2 weeks on her next summer just to kind of tune her up to get her going before we start riding her heavier as a 3-year-old is the plan. So, well, thanks again, Grace. You're amazing.
Yeah, had fun with her.
So what other horses have you been working with this summer?
We've got these 3 are client horses. The spotted one over there, she's a 3-year-old spotted draft horse that she's done this week. We have these 2 that we've been working with, and then we've got a couple others that we just got in today that we're working with.
Oh wow, you guys are busy.
Yep, we're up here till 11 at night just to work our own horses, but it's worth it. I love it. So.
I just told our followers from our channel, because a lot of them have been asking, where is Amory? Why is she not posting stuff? And I told them that Amory said summertime's time to train, and wintertime she'll try to post some more. So
yeah. We have a video of her first ride, but she's like, she has a couple other videos she needs to edit and get done first before she gets there.
So, well, whenever she does edit it, let us know and we'll tell people to go watch. So how about Penny? How's Penny doing?
She's doing really well. She's been out to pasture for most of summer, and she just came back because Cisco's finishing up with some of Mike's horses. and he said he'll work with her a bit.
Oh, cool.
So she'll get some more rides on her, get her going, and I think Amory's plan right now, she's thinking about selling her once she's broke. So yeah, she's been doing good.
That's awesome.
Pretty lazy, so it's nice to ride. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. You're fine.
Well, thanks for everything. Let's load her up. If you don't mind, I'll video it as you just load her up, and we'll show off your yearling here. This is Grace's personal horse here, one that she bought at Babbitt's, and looking really pretty. Excited you're coming home. I forgot how pretty she really is.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She got a lot of compliments when we hauled her.
I'll bet. She is gorgeous. Well, thanks again, Grace. You've done a great job.